Strong goes for the eyes.
It really did shock me, all people that love me, touch my soul, just see how I move. Got them screaming like Charlie Sluff, cause I'm always dropping fire inside of the booth. No more dogs with a tendency to wolf. We started hard when you feel me the move. They go in insane, I do it again till they know I'm harder than the tool for wolf. When I'm bringing you not ready, call my guys, I'm steady. Part of my gun, my caddy. If it was down, she'll frame me. That is saying, cause we harder than them, and I'm still underground, cause they know I'm a gem. By they get me around, cause I rule over them. They didn't like me like ground, but they don't understand. I'm a shooting star, Charlie.
Iniciamos Lucha Libre.
Hey fans, welcome to Lucha Libre Total. First action since 7 months ago. We're back here at the Eagles Club in Berwyn for live action. Tonight, IWRG Tag Team Champions, represented by All Day Marche Rocket and One Sexy Mofo, Bryce Benjamin, will do battle against the King of the Seven Seas, Ray Tricone, former ex-CMLL star, and LLT's top Rudo Bully, Distroker Jr. That should be a phenomenal tag team championship match. IWRG Mexico tag titles on the line later tonight. 2 out of 3 falls. But we're going to start things off with what happened, unfinished business from the last live event that we had here back in March. IWRG Mexico Tag Team Championships were on the line when Marche Rocket teamed up with Acid Jaz up against Mojo McQueen and Mike Strong on that occasion. And it was Mojo McQueen that did damage to his own tag team partner Mike Strong, which eventually led to Marche Rocket and Acid Jaz retaining the IWRG Mexico Tag Team titles. We'll still be more successful without Mojo McQueen around on this particular occasion, knowing that he doesn't have to worry about his tag team partner not necessarily approving of his performance in the ring. Mike Strong would love to go ahead with Acid Jaz here this evening in this opening attraction, even before the IWRG Mexico Tag Team titles will be defended later tonight, with Jazz's cohorts and his friends and tag team partners, other representatives from the N-words that are Marche Rocket and Bryce Benjamin. Got sent for the ride. Acid Jaz tried to clothesline with the left arm. He is a southpaw, trying to knock down Mike Strong. Acid Jaz, known for his nice chocolate, a modified version of Strong, and a quick running shoulder tackle put Strong down on the outside. This event being broadcasted live on pay-per-view via Power V Media. It is an independent wrestling event. We are independently taping this event for future usage for YouTube purposes, potentially, as Acid Jaz smashes the skull of Mike Strong along the edge of the ring. Action is already spilled to the outside, and Strong uses his lower body strength from his football days immediately to charge Acid Jaz and his lower back right up against the side beam supporting the 2 ring posts. That is a solid steel surface, and it looks like Strong's not done yet, as he just drove the spine and the lower back of Acid Jaz right up against the ring post. Arguably one of the hardest surfaces of the entire ring. Spike slam puts Acid Jaz back inside of the ring, and all of a sudden, Mike Strong is taking full control of the situation. Mike Strong, one heck of an athlete and a performer in his own right. Multiple sport athlete in amateur wrestling, football. Very powerful. Very diverse skill set. He has the agility, and he can make people scream in pain, as he's got this Acid Jazz's left leg twisted up pretty severely and pretty bad at the moment. High impact offense of Mike Strong as he grapevine that left leg and just immediately spiked down on that left foot and ankle. That only did more and more damage to his opponent. Strong's an excellent grappler on the mat. Very few weaknesses in the ring, and he can take flight too. Modified knee bar at the moment. It looks as though he's going for the submission. Acid Jaz has got to break out of this hold or reach the ropes, and I think he did. He got his hand on the bottom rope to force the rope break. Apenitas are official for all the matches here this evening. And when you think about Mike Strong, he's got that game-changing speed. He's got that amazing strength, acceleration, power. And he can rule rule any and all divisions, and he's proven it in the past. Jaz trying to fire back, but how much damage was done to his leg? Barely enough as Strong tripped him up again. That was uncalled for, but you know what? It was sneaky. All he had to do was kick him one time, and he took the fall, did Acid Jaz in the ring. Acid Jaz also equally crafty as he goes for a quick roll-up from behind. The official very slow to start the count, and Strong immediately powers out of it. Obviously, Acid Jaz and that leg might not be able to support his weight. We'll have to wait and see as this match goes on if he'll be able to continue despite his early setback in this one. Jaz has used Chocolate Mist in order to disorient his opponents in the past. And overall, local and international news could be made here this evening, and it could start as early as this match. A lot of confidence does Acid Jaz have, knowing that he has dominated in Lucha Libre rings in the past outside of LLT. He made his emergence back in March in his debut with his tag team victory. This is a Lucha and pro wrestling veteran, is Acid Jaz, and he's given up some size and power to Mike Strong, so one-on-one without Marche Rocket on his side, nor Bryce Benjamin for that matter, can Acid Jaz stand up to Mike Strong, the bully, in this one. Strong trying to go after that left leg again as he has it twisted up on the middle rope. And Strong has Jaz wide open as he continues to abuse him with that hook. Strong tried to slide the opposite way. Look at that, Acid Jaz running bulldog smash has put Mike Strong down on the mat. Very well decorated veteran of the ring is Acid Jaz. He's held titles literally everywhere he has gone. And he has the knockout power in that left hand. Flying fist drop with a twist, with a dance, with a spin. And this could be the beginning of the end for Mike Strong, but Strong breaks out of the pinning attempt too close to the rope. Supports the issue. IWRG Tag Team Champions being represented by Acid Jaz in our opening attraction as Strong goes for the eyes. And once again, Strong finding an opening, trying to kick out the legs underneath Acid Jaz. So as soon as you think that Acid Jaz might have a chance to fire back, Strong throws otherwise. Strong pinpointed attack, stopping repeatedly down on the inside thigh of Acid Jaz, and that's only creating more damage as this match goes on. At some point, that leg might even give out, and that will give Strong an even better chance to win on the mat and continue his ground and pound strategy. Strong now using the rope as a weapon, and Acid Jaz trying to push away the official, maintaining his vantage point in his order. Lucha Libre rules are in effect tonight in the singles match. There aren't too many differences between this and a pro wrestling match other than the duration and the lengths of the counts. Strong continuing to press the issue, trying to use his grip strength on the left leg. Acid Jaz behind the referee's back, I believe, put some powdery substance in his mouth. Is he going to go for the chocolate mist here? Oh, he spit chocolate mist in the eyes of Mike Strong! Inside cradle! The referee didn't see it! That's it! Acid Jaz is won our opening attraction! Mike Strong was really close to doing additional damage to Acid Jaz, but as soon as the referee was distracted and turned around, Acid Jaz chocolate mist in the eyes of Acid Jaz, allowing Jaz an opportunity to cradle and roll up Mike Strong for the opening match victory. Acid Jaz continues his winning streak in LLT here this evening in our opening attraction. Will Acid Jaz get involved physically in our main event spectacular later here this evening? That is all up for speculation. Mike Strong look at his wounds after that one. Fans, we got a lot more action here this evening. You don't want to miss 1 second of it when it happens right here at the Eagles Club in Troy, Illinois. Lucha Libre Total.
Always the move, but I ain't finna dance. And Shorty fell in love when she took a glance, but I never go mind them cause I need a Benz. Yeah, aim for the best. Always the move, but I ain't finna dance. And Shorty fell in love when she took a glance, but I never go mind them cause I need a Benz. It's for the swag.